Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at how to insert a timeline into your Google site. So there's many ways to do this, but one of my favorite ways is to use Google Slides. I feel like Slides is really easy when it comes to inserting things into Google Sites, and it looks really nice. So here I am with a new slide, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out this slide. I could either select all the stuff that's here and hit delete, or I can right click on my slide, click on apply layout, and pick the blank one. Basically, I want to get rid of all those text boxes. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on insert, and then I'm going to click on diagram. So a timeline is a diagram. I'm going to move myself over here. There we go. And I'm going to click on timeline. So from this timeline, I have all of these templates I can pick from. The one that I like, I think, is going to be this one. But the first thing I want to do is make sure I have the right number of dates. So I know for this upcoming project, I'm going to need at least 5 dates. So I can click on 5. And I can also change my colors if I want to pick a different color. Maybe I like that one. So once I know the number of dates that I want, I can click on my timeline template and it just shows up. And these are actually just lines and circles and text boxes. So let's say I like this, but I want to add a 6th date. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a box around my timeline so I can move it over a little bit. And I basically want another little jagged line right here. So I know I'm just going to click this and then hold down my shift button on my keyboard. And I'm going to click on all of these pieces. And then I right click and make a copy. And then I click over here, right click, and I paste. So now I get another piece of my timeline. And I'm just going to line it up to this. Oh, and I'm missing a circle, it looks like. So I'm going to make a copy of this circle. Actually, I'm going to make a copy of this circle down here because it's the bottom. And I copy pasted. And I built a few more spots that I can work into. So now all I need to do is just click on that fake text and start typing. Make sure you change these dates. Oh, notice how my date here went down to the second line. So I'm going to make that a little bit bigger to make sure that everything stays. Now, there is one thing that I forgot to do, which is name my document. Make sure that you name your document at the very beginning so that you know what your document is. So here I'm going to do timeline example, and that is my document. Now, because it's a Google Doc, it is saved, saved, saved. So now I can actually just go straight into my Google site. So I go into my Google site, and here I am on a page. And it's actually as simple as going to the bottom of the page that I want to work with. Actually, I'm going to delete this timeline right here. Don't forget anything on a Google site. If you want to delete something, put your mouse over it. The trash can shows up over here, and gone it goes. So I know that I want to put my timeline underneath this text. So I'm going to click on Insert, and I was in a Google Slide. So I'm going to scroll all the way down and look for Slides. And then if I click on Slides, because I was just working on my timeline, it's going to be the last thing that I worked on. So I just click on Timeline, and I click on Insert. I could also double click on that icon. And here it is. It shows up at the bottom of my document. So all I need to do is grab the bottom right-hand corner and just start making my timeline bigger. If you don't like these black boxes, you can just start playing with the circles to resize the size of your timeline, and it'll make it bigger on your screen. Now, my last step, as always with any Google site, if I'm ready to go and I like this, I can hit publish. Give it a second. And now my timeline is live on my website. If you've got any more questions, don't be afraid to ask your teacher. Have a great day, everyone.